What's going on, golf addicts? DB here. It's the first look for the WGC Dell Match Play betting and bracket. We're going to take a look at the bracket that just dropped maybe almost 2 hours ago. Sorry, I'm a little late here. I want to look at it, look at each group, just kind of initial gut thoughts, gut reaction, maybe take a peek at some of the betting boards. Obviously, Pat and I will be here to break down the show or to break down the whole thing on the show tonight. But let's take a look right off the bat. Let's look at this bracket here. John Rahm, Sebastian Munoz, Patrick Reed, and Cameron Young make up Group 1. Now, uh, John Rahm was the only one seed to make it out of group play last year, which is insane. And of the 16 groups, 8 of them saw the worst, the lowest ranked player come out of it, which is also insane. So this thing, tons of variance, tons of variability here. It's going to be a wild thing to watch. I love watching this for at least the first couple rounds. Then it gets boring. Don't forget, it all starts on Wednesday as well. So John Rahm, Sebastian Munoz, Patrick Reed, Cameron Young. I don't know, man. Like Cameron Young has looked like a killer lately, is what I got to say about this. I don't think this is the easiest group for John. Reed has shown a little bit of form popping back up here lately. Let's take a look at some match play records as well. John Rahm does have a 10-5-3 record here at the Dell Match Play. Patrick Reed with an 8-6-3 record, so he's also got a winning record. I don't know if has Sebastian Munoz even ever played in this. Yeah, he has. He's 0-3-0 in play. So now right now the betting odds don't have any. I don't see any odds out for groups, which I do love. Oh, actually, yeah, FanDuel has that. So FanDuel has the group betting already out. And why is it not sorted in the right order? That's freaking annoying. It literally just, here we go. So Rahm's your plus 165 favorite, then Patrick Reed, then Cam Young at plus 310, then Munoz. I don't know. I don't think this is the easiest round for John Rahm. So that should be interesting. He's got Captain America in there. We all know what he's got to do. I don't know. I'm probably maybe a little undecided on that one, but it would not surprise me. Jamie's in the comments. Cameron Young could shock the world. Listen, I 100% agree with that. The kid is a player, and he finally took some time off after the players, and I think he played like 6 or 7 events in a row. Was it? It was bananas. All right, let's go to the next group. Brooks Koepka, who just had a good showing just last week for the Valspar. Eric Van Rooyen, who's also been playing pretty well. Shane Lowry, Harold Varner, another tough group. Like this is interesting. I could see Group 1 and Group 16 seeing the number 1 seeds go down here. I mean, Brooks did play better at Copperhead, played great on Sunday, I think it was, but he hasn't been world beaten, that's for sure. And I mean, does anybody want to play 5 days in a row less than Brooks Koepka? Maybe not. But this is a tough one. Let's see what this one. This is Group 16. FanDuel odds for the winner here. Brooks is at plus 210. Wow, bigger favorite to come out of the group than John was at plus 165. EVR plus 280, Shane Lowry plus 220, HV3 plus 310. I see some juicy numbers there. I mean, Lowry and Varner are both, well, probably Lowry more so than Varner for me. Let's see where their records are. Where are they? It's going to take me a second to find them. Brooks Koepka 6-5-1 at this event. EVR is 2-2, so 500 record for him. And Lowry actually has a losing record, 2-7-3. Also, I don't think he did very well at the Ryder Cup. I think he may have won a point or two, but he wasn't setting the world on fire. What up, Jason Littlejohn in the chat? Appreciate it. Hey, listen, if you're in here, click the thumbs up button. All right, subscribe. All right, let's keep taking a look. I don't have any definitive like, oh, this guy's coming out of this group. Group 8, DJ, Mackenzie Hughes, Max Homa, and Matthew Wolff. All right, this one might be a little easier for me. Wolff is lost. I don't understand what's going on with him. Mackenzie Hughes, I'm never buying. I rarely buy Mackenzie Hughes. He'll probably win. Max Homa and DJ would be it for me. DJ was world beaters at the Ryder Cup. He only Ryder Cup member to score 5 points. I actually gave you that as a bet. He's 12-8-1 here. Max Homa 2-1. Very limited experience here. I think this might be one where I lean DJ to come out of this group. Let's see what the odds are on Deej. All right, plus 175. Max Homa plus 220. Matt Wolff plus 360. Mackenzie Hughes plus 310. Why are these out of order? FanDuel, what are we doing? I'm literally scrolling the groups. It starts with group 15, then it goes to 14. Then you're like, oh, cool, descending order. Oh, group 8. All right. Group 5. Okay. Group 4. Okay. Group 3. Oh, group 7. Group 10. And then we don't even have the guys in order. What can we do that, please? Pat would be he'd be slitting his wrist if he saw this. He hates things that are out of order. I think I lean DJ here. This might be one that, yeah, I hop on the favorite. So let's keep it going, keep it moving. Easy McDeezy. Sup, dude? Sup, fam? Let's see. Bryson is making an appearance. Cool. Very cool. Richard Bland, Taylor Gooch, and Lee Westwood make up group 9. Oh, Richard Bland. Wow. Wow, that's a name I didn't see coming. Bright, I think this is Taylor all day long, honestly. I'm drawn to Taylor as I normally am. I am drawn to a hot gooch. Just gonna leave that there. He's been playing well, and Bryson is whatever. Like, he may feel like the most undeserving one seed of any of them. I mean, what is we've not seen him. What has he been doing? Has he been trying to figure out a way to get out of his Saudi contract? I don't know. He's plus 175. I hate that. Gooch is plus 220. Um, Richard Bland is plus 360. Oh, and also FanDuel has Matthew Wolf in this group, which he can't be in two groups at one time. So they've forgotten Lee Westwood. Cool. I'm going to go with Taylor Gooch anyway. Plus 220 for moi. Mitch Khalil in the chat. I'm loving King Louis this week. A little South African love. I mean, I love King Louis. I haven't seen what group he's in, but we'll get there. Just hold your horses. All right. All right. We've already done that one. Let's hop over here. Patrick Cantlay, Keith Mitchell, Sung J M, Seamus Power make up group 4. This is a tough group here. This might be one where your boy stays completely away from in terms of betting the groups, because these are some good players in hot form right here. I mean, we saw Cantlay miss a cut. He put it in the water on 17 at Sawgrass on the cut line, like whatever. I'm not sweating that. Keith Mitchell's been playing great. Sung Jae's always a stud. Seamus Power, another guy who's been flashing some hot form. Let's look at some records here. Let's see. Where are the names? Patrick Cantlay's 5-3-1 at this golf tournament in match play. And it looks like everybody else losing record, or Keith Mitchell's 1-2 here. Seamus is making his first appearance, as is Gooch and HV3, Cameron Young, and Seamus Power all making their first, and Richard Bland, names that I've gone over, also making their first appearance. So I don't know. I think let's look at the odds here for this lovely bunch. Where's the Cantlay bunch? Cantlay plus 185, Sung Jae plus 250, Power plus 310, Keith Mitchell plus 280. Yeah, I mean, I truly think this is a stay away for me. I might, if I were going to bet any of them, I might lean Keith Mitchell. Yeah, I might lean Keith Mitchell here. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in the chat? Who's coming out of that one? FanDuel on Planet Tito's. Possibly. Let's look at the next group, which would be Terrell Hatton, Christian Bezuidenhout, Daniel Berger, and Si Woo Kim. Another tough group. I mean, Seabez isn't. I don't see it. Still don't see it. Berger's obviously been playing great. We last saw him arguing with Joel Damon. Wouldn't that have been cool to see Joel play here? But he's not. He's defending his title at Punta Cana. But wouldn't it have been cool to see Berger in a bracket with Hovland and Damon? That'd have been sweet. We last saw him arguing with him on the Players Championship. Siwoo up in here. Let's see what the records are. I feel like Siwoo's record not great. Yeah, it's not. 3-7-3. Berger's isn't good either. 3-9 for Daniel Berger. Seabez, is this his first time here? I feel like Seabez, where's he been? No, he's 0-2-1. So losing records all around for that bunch. Terrell Hatton, I believe, has a winning record. Yes, he does. Well, yeah, 6-6-2 for Terrell Hatton. Let's take a look at the betting odds for this group. If I can get there with this wacky order of things. Terrell Hatton, wow. So Berger's your favorite plus 210. Terrell Hatton plus 220. Seabez plus 280, Siwoo plus 310. God, you're going to give me Siwoo as the dog, the big dog here? The killer, Siwoo? Texas? He loves Texas. Hmm. Um, I don't know, man. This might be a stay away group for me as well. I don't know that I love this. Hatton's been showing some really nice form. Burgers. This is a tough group. I might be out on this one. I'm scared for now. This is the first reaction. I'm scared. I've done no research into like anything else. So, well, I've done course research, which you can check out that video, obviously on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts. You can hop on and get it. Next group, Group 5, Scotty Scheffler is the 5 seed. You got Matt Fitzpatrick, the 25 seed, Fleetwood and Poulter here. Interesting group. I would say Scotty and Fitz obviously showing the best forms. Scotty, obviously better form than anybody, or arguably better form than anybody in the world right now. Fleetwood, Fleetwood's been playing all right lately though. We saw him play good at the Players. We saw him play good just this last week at the Valspar. Let's take a look at some records. Poulter, obviously, he's a match play guy, 9-3, so you can't sleep on him. He's 9-3 here. He's got his Ryder Cup, narrative if you want to buy that. Fleetwood also winning record at 7-5-2. Who else is in there? I've already forgotten. Fitzpatrick and Scheffler. Oh yeah. So let's see. Fitz. I feel like Fitz is a losing record. Didn't he get his brains beat out too at the what event was that? Let's see. I can't find Fitzpatrick. Yeah, 6-9 for Fitzy. Scheffler's 4-1-2, and we also that doesn't include his Ryder Cup performance, which was Monday. Let's find their group on FanDuel. We got where is it? God, this is so annoying. All right, Scheffler's plus 195, Fitz is plus 250, Fleetwood plus 280, Poulter plus 3. It's hard to argue with Scotty. It's hard to argue. Like, I feel better taking that Scotty plus 195 than I would the Rom number, for example. Yes, I don't think so. Scott Anderson brings up a nice point. Fitzy has played the last 3 weeks, including the long weekend at the Players, and now Hatton has, sorry, and now he's got to come out here and play potentially 5 days in a row if he makes it. But Scott also likes Siwoo out of that group, which I'm never gonna be mad at you for that. But that's a tough group for sure. That is a tough group. All right, moving on. Last group in this segment, you got Billy Ho as the 16 seed. Then you got Thomas Peters, Tom Hoagie, and Min Woo Lee. Min Woo Lee, talented player. I think I like Hoagie here. Actually, I think I'm leaning. I think I'm leaning the debutante, little Hollywood Hoagie, and Min Woo Lee, probably his first time here. Yeah, Hoagie and Min Woo, first time playing this event. Thomas Peters, I think, has played here. Let's see, Billy Ho. Let's look at some records. Peters has a losing record of 2-4-3. Billy Ho obviously went deep. I think it was last year. Didn't he go deep? 8-4-1 for Billy Horschel. I think he lost. Yeah, he won last year. What am I talking about? He's a defending champion. He won in 2021. All right, let's look at the betting odds for this lovely bunch. You got, God dang it, FanDuel. Okay, Billy Ho plus 175. Hoagie and Peters both at plus 250, and Minwoo Lee at plus 380. Actually, I think this is a Hoagie. This is Hoagie. And I feel great about it, to be honest with you. I really do. What's up, 863 Kane? Daddy Kane, I see you, boo. All right, let's move on to the next bracket. Colin Morikawa is the 2C, Jason Kokrak at 27, followed by Garcia and Robert McIntyre. Bobby Mack has been lost. I'm not sure if I'm buying Bobby Mack. Sergio pops out. Morikawa, just a very benign Valspar. It wasn't great, was it? I don't think it was. You've got actually, all these guys have played this before. So let's look at their records. None of this is in order either. So Bobby Mack went 1-1-2 last year. Okay. Sergio has got to be up there. Yeah, he's 12-7-1. Where's Morikawa? I don't remember how Morikawa did in the Ryder Cup. Does anybody else remember how he did in the Ryder Cup? He's 0-2-1 here. So Morikawa 0-2-1. Who else was it in that group? Kokrak. Oh yeah, let's look at Kokrak. What's he been doing? Kokrak also won. Well, he's losing record at 1-2-0. So let's take a look at the odds here. I gotta imagine Morikawa plus 190, Garcia plus 250, Kokrak plus 280, and Robert McIntyre plus 310. I think I like Sergio out of this group at plus 250. I think I like that. I think I do. Yep. All right, let's keep moving on. Next, that bracket doesn't really get me going. Abe Answer, Bubba Watson, Webb Simpson, Brian Harmon. Fun fact: Brian Harmon, in his post-round interview yesterday at the Valspar, when he had a great Sunday, you could say he had a chance to win. I don't really think he did, but he could have. He got hot. In his post-round interview, said, "Can't wait to go to Austin. Love that course, and I'm ready to basically, kick ass and take names." So I think Brian Harmon is he's a bulldog in every sense of the word. He's a Georgia bulldog. He's a short guy, packs a lot of punch. That's like a bulldog. So I think Harmon's going to be interesting here, depending on what his odds are. Let's look at let's see, Abe, Bubba, Webb, and Harmon. So let's take a look at their records. Webb has a bad record here at 2-7-3. He did play well in the 2018 Ryder Cup at Le Golf National. I do remember that. He was the only American that did anything worth a crap. Abe Answer 4-2-0. Not too bad. Brian Harmon 5-3-1. Also not too bad. And who else was in that group? Oh, Bubba 10-6-5. And Bubba's been showing some form. Let's see what these guys have. Let's see. Abe Answer is plus. Yeah, this group is very even. This is the most even group I've seen in terms of odds, with everybody really in the same kind of sweet spot. Everybody within the or plus 220 and plus 280. So Abe Answers plus 220. Webb and Harmon actually favored over Bubba at plus 250, but Bubba at plus 280. Everybody right there bunched real close together. I think I like the Harmon play. I'm talking myself into Harmon. I like the confidence in the post-round interview after a great day yesterday at the Valspar. I like that. I think I'm going to talk myself into plus 250 Harmon faux show. All right, let's keep moving down. Xander Schauffele, number 9 seed, Tony Finau, Takumi Kanaya, and Lucas Earbert, as I like to say. This one on paper seems pretty easy. This has got to be Xander, right? Like, this is one of those, you fill out and just go, I'm taking the favorite, and that's it. It's got to work out. He's plus 175. Finau's plus 220. Herbert is plus 290, and Kanaya is plus 380. Man, I mean, that group there seems like a no-brainer. I mean, Xander is head and shoulders better than all those guys. He's playing better than Finau, that's for sure. He's 4-2-3 in this event overall. Let's see. Finau is 4-4-1. Herbert is making his first appearance, as is Takumi Kanaya. This one seems like the biggest possible no-brainer of the whole thing. I mean, am I wrong here? Mark Horn agrees. He's in the chat. He agrees it's Xander. Yeah. Oh, Scott Anderson, another great point. Sergio's won his group 3 years in a row. Looking back at that Sergio Morikawa, McIntyre, Kokrak deal. I like that. All right, let's look at Louis. Everybody's talking about Louis earlier in the chat. Louis, Alex Noren, Paul Casey, Corey Connors. What a group. Group 10 bringing the heat. Dang, daddy. I don't know, man. That one is tough. Put in the chat who you like here. Louis Noren's playing great. Paul Casey almost won the freaking Players. Corey Connors is back to his ball striking ways. This is tough, man. Mitch was in there talking about Louis in the chat. I don't know. All right, let's dive into this one. So Louis, Noren, Casey, and Connors. Let's look at their records. Louis, Noren, Casey, Connors. Connors went 0-3 in his first appearance here. That's no good. 0-3. The rest of these boys have winning records. So where are we at? Paul Casey, 8-6-3. Noren, 11-3. And Louis, 13-9 at this event. Dang. Louis is a plus 210 favorite. Then it's Paul Casey at plus 220. Then they actually have Corey Connors at plus 280 over Alex Noren at plus 310. That's dumb. Noren's been playing better, A, has a substantially better match play record here, B. That's dumb. That number is wrong. Man, I like that plus 310 money on Noren. That is juicy value if you ask me. That might be one to stay away from, though. Honestly, that is a buzzsaw of a group. Looks like a lot of people in the chat also liking Noren. Noren at plus 3. Yeah, he's a grind. Yeah, everybody's liking Noren. There's Paul Clock, Nut Hut member. The Clock Lock is the best part of the Nut Hut. Honestly, if you're not in there, you don't know. All right, let's go to the final. Are we on the final group? Yeah, we're on the final group. Here we go. Victor Hovland, Sepp Straka, Will Zalatoris, and Cameron Tringali. Interesting group here. I like some of these names. I would imagine that this is definitely Straka's first time. I do know that. Let's see. Hovland, Straka, Zalatoris, and Tringali. Let's take a look at other records. Yeah, Straka's first time. Hovland went 1-2-0. So losing record there for Vic. Zalatoris went 1-1-1. And who am I missing? Oh, is it Tringali? God, I can't believe he's played here before. Tringali's played here before? Did I overlook him somewhere? Where is he? Cameron Tringali. Oh, it's his first time. Yeah, I didn't think he played here before. All right, let's take a look at the betting odds. Victor Hovland plus 175. Will Zalatoris plus 220. Tringali plus 310. And Straka plus 360. Yeah, you want birdie makers in match play. You for sure want that. And this group definitely can rack up some birdies. I would say Straka. I don't know that if I were handicapping this, I might put Straka shorter than Cam Tringali. So I do think there's a little value there. But Zalatoris and Hovland, tough groups that's a tough two couple gentlemen there to get through. I'm not really sure what to do on this one. This one might be another stay away for your boy. All right, let's go to the next group. Joaquin Niemann is the 18 seed, followed by Kevin Na, who hasn't played in a minute, dropped out. I don't know about that one. Russell Henley at 39, and Mav McNeely just got in at 74. Right off the bat, I feel like there's got to be some value on Russell Henley. I tend to go with Russell Henley on a lot of things. So Niemann, McNeely, Na, and Henley. Let's take a look. Henley went 2-3-1, or has gone 2-3-1 at this event. The rest of these guys, Niemann went 1-0-2, so didn't lose a match, only won one. And Kevin Na is 8-8-2. He can be kind of a, I guess you would say, kind of a bulldog at times. I don't see Maverick McNeely anywhere. Do I just keep oh, it's because he was an alternate, so I probably don't have. All right, let's see what the betting odds show for this bunch. Niemann is at plus 210, Kevin Na and Russell Henley at plus 250, and Mav at plus 310. Yeah, I think it's either Niemann or Henley for me. Plus 210, plus 250. Plus 210 is a longer number for one of these favorites that we've seen, so that's probably the lean there. Yeah, all right. Two more groups: Justin Thomas, Luke List, Kevin Kisner, Mark Leishman. That's a tough group. JT's playing so good right now. I'm just not sure, unless he's not interested. Unless he's just not interested. But I feel like he's gonna want to do well here. It's a WGC event. There's motivation there. Luke, I'm sure he's thrilled to be here, but it's his first time, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Kisner and Leishman. I mean, we got Kisner. We all know about Kisner and the prowess in match play. In this event, he is 16-6-1. Also, not a bad not a bad President's Cup record. Unfortunately, we've never seen him in the Ryder Cup. But yeah, Leishman and Justin Thomas. Let's take a look at their records. Justin Thomas is 9-9-1. Mark Leishman is 6-7-3. So on the betting board, we got who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Where are they? Where are they? Mother, father, FanDuel. Justin Thomas plus 165, Kisner and Leishman plus 280, and Luke List plus 340. I think plus 165 is the shortest. Nope, nope. Rom was plus 150. Those are the two shortest favorites on the board. I mean, it makes sense. But I feel like if you give me Kiz and Leash both at 280, then it's either JT or Kisner here. You're either going to roll with the JT hot form and see him as unstoppable, but it's not like Kisner's been playing bad either. Didn't have as good a weekend at the Valspar, but not playing bad. Or you just roll with the match play Bulldog and you go with Kevin Kisner. Scott Anderson likes Luke List at the plus 340 upset special. That would be quite the upset. Quite the upset. I don't know about that. I love Luke List. We all know that. Well documented. All right, final group: Jordan Spieth at the 15 seed, Adam Scott, followed by Justin Rose and Keegan Bradley. Spieth, Bradley, Scott, and Rose. Let's take a look here at the record. Spieth is 9-5-3. Rose is 3-2-2 at this event. Now, obviously, this group has a lot of does have a lot of Ryder Cup experience. I mean, especially between Spieth and Rose. Scott with plenty of President's Cup experience. So let's take a look at Scott and Keegan's record at this event. Let's see. Adam Scott's 1-1-1. So there's that. Keegan is 0-1-2. And the betting board, you have Jordan Spieth as the favorite, obviously, at plus 200. Pretty tight here, though. Adam Scott at plus 250 and Keegan and Justin Rose at plus 280. You obviously got the Texas connection with Jordan. Keegan's interesting at plus 280 to me. What say you in the chat? I find Keegan rather enticing at that plus 280 number. Oh, Mitch likes Rose. Whew. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it. First reaction, first look. I like the brackets. I do see a couple that are just absolute buzzkill brackets. I mean, it's going to be really hard to come out of those brackets for really solid players. I don't see too many like automatic take this guy, especially when you consider all the variants that we saw last year. So, me and Pat will be here to break it down tonight. Betting show, DFS show. We're going to talk about the strategy with DFS. You got to be really careful in how you construct your lineups there with DFS. Yeah, it's going to be a great week. Don't forget to check out the course breakdown video if you have not already at Austin Country Club. And hopefully we'll see you in the Nut Hut, people, because the Nut Hut is where it's at. It's where it's at. It's $10 a month, $90 a year. People winning a ton of money every single week in the Nut Hut. If you're able to comment on why you love the Nut Hut. All right? Just do that. All right? Thanks.